Shorty. It's a shorty. It ain't a phantom. It's a shorty. But here we go now. Intense with 2 already, and then Vice is there to pick him up. Exactly what we were talking about before. When you have your teammates back like that, and it worked so well for Cloud9, they managed to secure themselves 3 kills out of the gate.
Still 2 players up, both of them who came down a short. They have U-Haul control, but Tens is playing the close angle again, and he's got that shorty reloaded. 2 more bullets in that barrel. And Relic's on the flank, too. They've got them fully controlled. He's going to get up in this corner. A nice crossfire. One gets spotted, and he'll come around the corner and take out one. But Mitch finally trades him. He's going to back off with his Ares. Vice is in the site as well. But they pushed on the U-Haul with no smoke, so this is going to have to be a fight.
Yeah, and even with the Ares out, they still manage to get the kill. And as all that goes down, it's Mitch with 2. Grade this one. Get that Elder Flame Vandal. Now trying to cook with fire here. Actually a cheeky one-way they look to bring up. Here comes Mitch on the flank. I don't know if they hear it. Slow Orb's actually out, but it goes through the portal. That's not going to matter, though, for FaZe. FaZe gets 4. Ooh. And Gen.G, when the guns are out. And they get the eco-res, too. We'll see inside of Lamps. Mikhail still has not pushed out yet. Player 1 going to be playing right here by Cubby. Headshot onto Shinobi. Player 1 continuing to do the business now by Cubby. Another one as well. Why don't you just keep on coming in a straight line? Seems to be working out very well for Player 1. Mitch, though, doesn't want to be left out for Cloud9. Just trying to see if he can bring his teammates back into this battle. They don't have a lot of time to work with now, Bala. Time is going to be ticking.
He's already backed off. He had the operator. Tens will join.
Now they know Vice is there. Common spot, obviously. GMD watching patiently to see if anyone comes through there, and we'll tap them.
Too long. Brimstone has his molly. This is taking too long. Mitch will get the res on Tens and bait out GMD, but there's going to be a molly down on site. It's so difficult to retake from this position. They even wall it off, though.
They got blocked off now. They're just going to have to force their way through this. FaZe, is he the hero? He's already picked up 3 kills. They're going to stick it, and Vice is there for the pickup. Quinn went to try and stop this one out, but they will get the defuse. The opposite side of that ice wall there. Vice got a ton of audio cues, knowing that they're going to be on right in front of him at the front door. He tried to go and grab the information, but ended up getting caught tossing out his hat. Shock Dart doesn't land on any targets. Quinn has been so reliable with that op in this entire tournament. Relic's inside of Lamsto. Still not out of this one quite yet. Mitch checking the corners. He's going to wall it off. He's going to wall it off and probably go for half. They have to go in there and try and stop him. Around the corner they go. He holds on to it. Relic's with 3 kills, keeping him in this game, and they manage to defuse it. I like Shinobi's idea, but unfortunately, it was only an idea. Quinn is hitting all the shots necessary. GMD gets in there. It maybe is going to be Mitch's turn now. Spike's right in front. Spike's in front of him. Tens is having his back. The Blaze wall. Smart play to go and get Blaze and then get that Spike out of there. Like a magic trick. Oh, GMD. GMD. I heard that one. And he got caught right outside in Player 1. I mean, that's going to be easy for him each time. You only got some pistols against Player 1. I'll take that battle for Player 1 any day of the week. And when in the backfield, keeps on hitting those shots. Now it's just left up to Mitch. Mikhail's got the angle. He was very weak, though. Could have breathed on him and he would have died. Oh, nice shot there. This has actually become kind of doable. It's going to be the same thing as before. He brings out that orbital strike and gets out of dodge. Also being flanked around, so if he decides to bail out of this one, GMD will meet him with loving arms in the defender side. But it's FaZe with the headshot.
I believe, but there's going to be a smoke in the front of Hookah. Time to clear it.
Ah, Mitch at the corner there, but it's the rival Sage from FaZe. Relics needs to be careful. He's going to burn. And he'll get shot up by GMD. This is going to prompt that rotation to come through. Shinobi, teleporter, telegraphed. You ain't gonna live through that one. Not with every single member staring right at you. And now we have a rotation over to the A site. Oh yeah, indeed, Mitch. Whoops. Woo!
Oh,
Okay, Vice. Let's talk about this for a minute. This has actually become pretty winnable, but Vice has gotten a bit of the intel. If he gets one more kill here, it's going to be beneficial. And he gets it. Is Vice doing this by himself? It's actually going to the TP. It's going to the TP. And Tens has a block. The time. Oh my word, Tens. What a play. He is actually a magician. He predicted that. I'm what? I know that he's there, and as he actually backs out, GMD already took control of the site. Relic's inside of the can and unfortunately gets flushed. And there's GMD out freely. He's got help from his teammate Mikhail there. Headshot. They're trying to go into this one 7-5. Spike is down now. 2 players left alive. They've done it before, 2v5. I mean, so anything possible at this point. But this is a much different scenario than it was previously. Tens' real only opportunity is to just tailwind out of this potentially. Oh no, yeah, it just wasn't looking good there. And
things are long gone now, though. We don't think about that matchup at all. Smoke's coming out. Player 1 will get Vice. Woo! And Win as well will work his way back out there. And they connect for 2. Now 3 players left on an open A site, but where is there to go when you're pinched between 5 players, 2 in bathrooms and 3 coming from the spawn?
And Win playing this angle. Nice and aggressive. He's actually going to get the kill with the shock arrow. Relics, though, a right click out, jumping around the corner. Tens has an angle with the Sheriff, is going to just back away from this one. Relics is also there, too. That's going to be a slow and burn. Not enough to actually hurt him. At least for the moment there. Another push coming in. Now they're going to get the wall off. Tens needs to come up clutch, but it's actually going to be around the flank. He can't do anything about it because he's got that pistol. He's shooting cotton candy. Slow orb on the side. Tens is going to fly off the site there. What a play. Love the wall, too.
No charge.
They're going to get on this site. They have control. And Tens, so long as Tens is alive, he's a problem. GMD knew that, so he needed to stop it in its tracks. Effie's gets the kill. Back elbow. Spike is down. Some more cash in the pocket for Cloud9. And, you know, with the big boy guns here, right, or at least guns that are better than the pistols that Cloud9 will be working with, this was the best possible outcome for them, just to use as little as they can, get on the site. No picks at all. They just get onto site there. And the short A plant, that happens quite a bit. Vice lurking over in the distance by Showers. Player 1, though, responds. Orbital strike gets the kill. GMD now going to go and run it back. He's got that Spectre inside of the smoke. And look at just the craziness of shots that are actually starting to go down inside of the smoke. They're going to stick this one, and they will successfully be able to defuse it.
Missed it.
Yeah, he did not land it in time, and that will be all, or I should say 4 members still alive here for Gen.G. 10-5.
Alex is all the way back there, though. He might be able to actually work this. Wall of smoke's down. Win will get Mitch. Shock darts coming in as well, and also a recon bolt most likely, and they make the full rotate in through CT spawn, so no teleport at all. This is doable for Cloud9.
Now, what was looking like a dicey situation is now a possibility for C9 and a desperate need for an attacking round win, but they don't have the guns to go up here against the might of Gen.G. Maybe Tens with a Marshall can have some crazy shots. I've seen crazier things, but, you know, crazy ain't going to happen today, not when GMD is going to be involved. But Relic's orbital strike slowing things down. The kill, though, anxious inside of Showers. Vice gets the shot off, and another Hunter's Fury out. He's actually going for it. They're just tagging this one. He gets the kill. Oh, and he sticks it. But the defense does thrive in the end. Making ambitious angles on flanks there. Tens has also, he's been entering and getting a kill, but then there hasn't really been another opportunity for them to trade either, like they have been before. Oh no. Oh, Vice. He thought he was safe. He thought he was safe, and he still went for it. Maybe the sound effect thought he was going to be backing away from the cyber cage once that went down, but not when he has an op.
Right here.
So confident. 3-4 now. Smokes are down.
Revealing area.
Quinn's waiting to see if he gets a tag with this. Does see one there and has to imagine that there are going to be a few more. Also, Mikhail's there too to provide some support. Playing the angle. Hunter's Fury in play. Doesn't get a tag for it. But might actually, no, doesn't get that one either. Mikhail's ready for this. He's ready for this. They're gonna, oh, he was ready, but it didn't matter if he was ready. Quinn's there to back him up. They got to get the spike down now, Bala. Wall's in play.
Planting, he's up on top of the wall. This could be a massive pick for him. Doesn't have the angle on heaven, so he's kind of safe. But player one doesn't care. He swings that anyway. The Mitchell fall. Shinobi left in a 1 versus 3. He starts off strong against Win, who had the operator. But now he has to work his way against 2 players coming in from the truck side, and player one will swing with a headshot on Shinobi's face.
Going to be a little unreliable.
Shot done.
Here comes the attack now. Very desperate for Cloud9. Brimstone's out, and he's actually going to get Mikhail on the default. He was there waiting, and he saw the tag from the Sova, and it gave him all the information that he needed. Spike's going to be down. Relic though trying to pick up the pieces here, bring this match back up. Did they get the spike again? Tens did get possession of it, and he's going to be by U-Haul. So the spike is now down. Effie picks up Quinn to bring him back into the combat here, bring him back into the action. GMD in lamps, looking for anyone that's going to be camping around here. And Vice, he's been so good this entire game, but maybe not this time. Tens at default. He's going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Only 2 players left alive. Relics in the back. Relics with 2. Relics with 3. Shinobi's down, though. It's now just left up here. The fate of Cloud9 in game 1 comes down to the orbital strike. He's going to pop the orbital strike. He has no chance but to go to the side, and Relics clutches it. Gets 4 kills, keeps them going in this series. Oh my word. They've managed to claw their way back at the worst possible time.
Careful now.
Shinobi bringing out the wall. Getting some intel, but player one, a very common angle by elbow. 2 kills down. They're now going to divert all their attention over to the site. 1 player's going to be there to meet them. It's going to be Win. Win with 2. Oh my! Win! He lined that shot up. He'll go ahead and just drone it out. You only got a little bit left to work with. And if you want to end this match with a statement has been made. Gen.G, get game 1.
Time clearly, because Cloud9 has switched it up, and so is Gen.G. First on the safe site though. Vice is in there, and GMD will get the first frag of the game.
Now looking good for Gen.G, riding off the momentum of that last game. Mikhail's gonna have the flank here. Relics didn't check the tree, but also didn't check by the cubby. There's Sense. He also has his teammate there to back him up. All 3 are going to be coming through this doorway. Scratch Chat, you're actually going to be sending 1 onto the catwalk. Tens tried to get inside of there, was met with a shot instantly. Effie's the wall out, actually to give him the angle, but no one was giving him a kill. They were playing around Generator intelligently there. It's all to Shinobi now. And that's Gen.G. All right, now that spike is going to be in play here, and Tens has been hitting those shots with that Sheriff. It's been clinical.
I like how he flips and spams to the wall rather than just reloading.
Yeah, why not? This guy clearly knows all the angles. Oh, okay, 3 kills for Tens. No, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Your boy's going to be in the back site there. Relics has his teammates back. It's going to be GMD on the flank. He's got 20 HP and a Dream. He needs to get there. He has a Phantom. He has a Phantom in round 2. They see him. He's going to go for this one. And Shinobi with the kill, and they get the thrifty round win to tie things up here at the start.
Formation through, but they're holding strong. You got the Omen ends. Vice inside the site, and he'll get 1. Effie's coming around the corner. The paranoia to actually get some time as Vice finds the corner and backs his teammate side up perfectly. Win's going to try to lurk through with the spike, and that's going to end the round right there, outright.
On target.
Another headshot through the structure. Shinobi, Vice with 3 on that round. GMD now run it back inside of the site. Is he going to get any value out of this run it back, though? They're going to be backing away from this. Tens, that's a shot. Nicely done. GMD, though, benefits from the run it back. A kill on Vice down low is now going to leave A site open. 10 still up top, waiting for his teammates to get there. Oh, man. The Omen gets chunked down to half health. Just a guess shot there for Tens, and he ends up hitting him. Obviously, he's not aware of that. But all that was going on, Michael actually popped up on the flank. Mikhail right there. The way.
Might get too cheeky through the smoke. They're still all waiting right behind us, just making no noise. Shinobi will find one through mid. That's going to be the cue for them to continue up this catwalk. Tens will get one. Shinobi is ulting from spawn, and he finds another one. Now down to a 2 versus 2. It's Mitch and Shinobi. First on the other side. Gen.G trying to hold on. Player 1 and Relics.
Both by the generator. That shock dart could have done some damage. They're very low. Both players are going to be very low. Oh, Shinobi with the Odin. Shades of Sinatra and what he was doing before. Effie's didn't get tagged. He is in hell. They don't know that, but they're going to go and check this. They have an Odin as well and actually do the damage out there. But Shinobi, 4 kills for him. And boy, he has been a talking point on this team. It's always Tens and Vice, and we're like, yeah, Shinobi's just doing his job. Job complete. Maybe would lead them to believe that no one's going to be there to poke this. And Relics is going to get value instantly for that.
Trade's still there for GMD. Shinobi has to hold on by himself in this. There's not even any information that they're going to be able to gather. He gets smoked out. They break through that door. No, they're going to go through this.
They're in front
with
of
a drone.
They're in front of him. Oh. Okay, but Vice is there. Oh, win! Headshot just so fast with that. Get the spike down.
He's planning for a main. The door is down, so Mitch is going to be able to see this angle when he tries to cross. No, it's not down. They didn't break it because they went through heaven. And he's going to be able to get to A main with no information. So, such a difficult angle, but there it is.
Just clear sight. Make sure no one was going to be located at hell, so that they can freely go in there and plant. They had the smoke. He saw that one cleared out there. GMD waiting in the cubby. Hello. And Shinobi, the last player left alive. It's win again. Relics now by mid-market. So many players are going to be stacked here. The flash is out. Relics. Oh my goodness. Relics. Oh, Relics looking for another. Oh, Relics looking for 3. That's 4. Oh, luckily Shinobi was there to have his back, because eventually your boy's going to run out of some ammo. Now it's all up to Effie's. 1v5. We'll win the battle there against Relics, but he's certainly done his job. Only 13 seconds remaining. Not really much of an opportunity here for Effie's to do anything of value. Now the entry, here it comes Tens. He's going to stop GMD. A big kill there because GMD has been very efficient every single time he gets into sight. Back up though from Tens. That's 3 kills for him. Effie's is going to be stuck over by Hell. Quinn just barely misses Tens. And Tens gets past them. Oh, man, that is rough. Win is probably like, how did he get there? That was just the worst possible timing.
No chance. Recon bolt will be nice, but Tens will get that really quick now to pulse out. He has to drone out. There's a classic as well. This is going to be so difficult to come from that bottom side, but he's going to have to dance, and dance he doesn't. As Win gets it. 8 bullets. There's a paranoia out. It's a little too wide. 15 seconds, though, and he has to bait it out. There's a fake teleport. He doesn't necessarily know it, and yes, Win will make it count and keep Gen.G in the lead, not give it up at all. A 1 versus 3, and they are making their voices heard. Win with 9 kills now, and that's only 1 at B. Time to run. Let's go. Blaze up, run it back, about to go through as well, probably. Mitch is stuck by himself, but Relic in spawn, he gets 2 headshots, and then also gonna be able to ult with that, the orbs that he got in the back of sight.
Take flight.
And they're not even on that yet. End up
Had Relic's been able to get that kill, Bala, it would have been so huge for them. Would have slowed it. Shinobi then comes from behind with the Odin, just sprays him down.
Joke's over.
Now
You're
GMD is
dead.
going to use that run it back that he got from this round as he grabbed that orb. He's going to go for this one here and gets everything he needs from that one. All the intelligence necessary. One player by double stacks. Vice goes in. It's going to be traded instantly. Wait a minute. This is actually not winnable for Vice. Oh, but it's Mikhail. You can say Michael. You can say Mikhail. You can say whatever you want. All you got to say is that he won that round for his team. I have a lot of weapons here to play around with, too. Look out for Tens in heaven. Relic tries to TP and get a little cheeky with it, but he's not going to get any value out of that one. GMD again doing what he has been doing this whole time, starting these fights and successfully getting 1 or 2 kills. Job certainly well done for him. If you are this Gen.G roster, you are so satisfied with his play. A flawless round. Oh, play here by the tree.
And the reason why this works so well is because they do have the double smokes. Hold on, Mikhail.
Mikhail's going to get this.
So aggressive. He has no clue. Oh, it doesn't matter. Shinobi will peek him anyways and take that fight straight up. Tens as well will get one through the door. Head the one way, and he's going to put down more cloud burst so he can dash back on the side, but he takes another one too. A double peek from Bison. Tens in the corner. He's going to stay on that, and he'll get another one. Finally, the trades are in.
Not only can block vision, but it also is just going to give them damage to boot. ISO does manage to tag up GMD a few times. He's at 15%. But when headshot on Mitch.
It's the most important fight right there.
It's big because now they have to rethink their entire step. They now have to either just commit or double back because they have no time.
20 seconds.
And they're going to choose to double back here. Yeah, and this is not going to look good. You got 2 players that are going to be playing around one another over at Hell. 13 seconds remaining.
No chance.
Yep. Yeah, this is not looking good at all, Bala. Despite their best efforts here, it's going to be very ambitious, and it's Effie's 2 kills, done and dusted. The rest of the site. And then the knowledge that was gained because of the camera, they're just pinned here. They now have to try and make the best of a bad situation, and Effie's is going to make them pay. This same thing happened in the last round. They now just have to commit to this, and they simply don't have the time to work with. And again, Gen.G pick up another round win off of just the time wasted from Cloud9. And you're right, Mikhail with that camera, that was the entirety of that round. Gen.G are shutting them down because they just dealt with this with Sinatra. Oh, just going through the Ares. And Mikhail was right there to help his teammate out. The spike is down. It's going to be Relics. He's got a ghost. He's got no time left. That's it. Throw it away. 10-5. And Gen.G, they look like they're running away with this one.
The formula for Gen.G on the attacking side, so maybe they work. They don't have the double smokes there, and unfortunately,
that's rough.
Quinn is
that
working Relics.
Go down. The cloudburst didn't go down fast enough. It wasn't really a fault of anyone. He just needed to just shoot that thing out faster, and Win had the perfect angle. He held that thing down.
Yeah, that's also a perfect, like, I don't know, distinction between the two comps. The cloudburst has to be used instead of a brimstone smoke, and he has to go so far. Vice is going to get the entry, though. They might still make this round work. Yes! 2 for Vice, and they've locked the site open again. Player 1 up in heaven. They're going to have to back off because the cyber cage is down, but so much information with 1 dart, they almost had to spam.
Shot dart. Shot dart.
Spike is down. Desperation hour for Cloud9. Need this round. Mitch, another kill. Gives them a fighting chance, and they are going to bail out of this one. No need to give up the guns. You have the op. You've lost a few rounds here. Economy will be hurting a little bit. And as Win went mid, Mitch was waiting for him right there. And he's actually going to run into another player if they tear through this doorway, which they are. So they'll get this round win, and they have to go hunting just to take this gun away from them, to hurt them for this next round.
Gen.G playing careful, saving for that.
Player 1 waiting. Player 1 waiting, and he gets 2. He stays alive. Player 1 stays alive and gets 2.
On the A because they put so much pressure on Catwalk that they were looking the other way. So Vice does his work. It's an instant ult. Gen.G's pushing through. Amen, and he will get Vice, the hero of the last round. That's actually a cue for Mitch to try to work a little closer towards Amen. So far, so good. I love those Hunter Fury opening rounds. And they will dash through this, but player 1 will get Mitch. Tens is alone, and he swings wide to get a second. That's all left. to the one player stuck inside of this main. It's Shinobi, and he has to wait for Relics to make the trek all the way back to join him in B main.
Pushing against a Cypher on B will always be challenging. And the way that the Cypher is putting up cyber cages has a lot of one-way setup. And if you're new, maybe watching for the first time, you don't know what that is. It's when you place your smoke or your cyber cage in an area where you see their footsteps, but they won't really see you at all. And Mikhail's been doing that every single round, and now Cloud9, they have finally encountered it.
There's the smoke that gives up the idea that they maybe want to approach towards B. But with 3 people here, it's going to be very difficult. Paranoid through. He TP's right in front of him.
Yeah. Well, there was an attempt outside of mid-market. While that was going on, Effie's headshot onto Vice on A site. 13 seconds remaining, Baller. They have to move. They have to make a decision. Quinn's going to be blocked off from the smoke. Quinn misses the shot. Mikhail's going to be in the back. No time to work with here. Mikhail, 4 kills for the Cypher.
They have from the start of Valorant. They won that first T1 Invitational.
Oh no! Oh no! The dark cover went out and Effie's had to line up there. Effie's gets 2 kills. He'll back away. He did exactly what he needed to do. Relics gets onto the site. He'll be in the back by Hell. They heard the TP come out. Spike is down though, but so much was given up. Still 5 members left alive for Gen.G. They're going to start to move around this one here. Relics is going to be located by Hell. That was a weakened Effie, so he was going to be able to get that, but only 1 player, and that's it! That's it! Mikhail gets the final frag, and ladies and gentlemen, your Pulse Invitational champions, Gen.G.